Stay black in America. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. You can become anything you want to become here. America is the #1 greatest economy, and black folks living in America make up the 15th greatest economy in the world. Then I'm going to talk about the desecration of historically black cemeteries. It's been happening, man, before I was born, of course, and way before that, when black folks are buried, and all of a sudden people forget, oh, that's a black graveyard, and build parking lots over top of it, or buildings, or just disregard the bodies, move them someplace else in some other abandoned place. It's something that can't seem to be stopped, right? The stuff going on in 2022, 2023, even right here in Virginia, where they're building a new something for website data, some kind of place to build. I don't know if it's Microsoft or somebody, someplace building a thing. I always tend to want to move and relocate black people's burial spots. Just desecrate them, man. So NAACP is talking about it, other people talking about it. Why is this happening? Who dropped the ball? Who did this? Who did that? I know it's prevalent all over the United States. Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, Mississippi, all over the United States, they're doing the same thing. So, you keep talking about a situation that doesn't seem to change. Best thing that black people should do is invest in crematoriums, cremating bodies. Don't spend all that money putting a headstone, a coffin, buying a plot of land. Somebody's charging you for something. Then 50, 60 years from now, they're going to sell the land to somebody else anyway. So they'll say, oh, we sold it to somebody else, and they sold it to a developer, and they flipped it and made more money off of it. But it's always black people's final resting places. So it's easy to solve that. Again, get into crematorials, get into cremating human bodies, get into not wasting money on that type of real estate, knowing that it's not going to be respected in the future. It's what you do to circumvent it and change it. You don't have to worry about some rule of what somebody is doing in the future. Your person won't be buried there. You won't be in that ground. You'll be in an urn somewhere. If you want to sprinkle it somewhere, that's your thing. Won't give anybody a chance to further stomp on black folks, even when they're alive and when they dead. They stomp on them their whole entire existence. Even when they die, stomp on them. So, best thing to do is just go ahead and cremate people, man. Love somebody as much as you can while you're living. Don't be faking it, acting like you love somebody if you don't see nobody, spend no time with nobody. When somebody die, you boo-hooing at the funeral. So same way when that body's laid to rest, and then people see nobody's coming to visit the place, or it's a black place. Oh, we can flip this place and make some money, man. When these people done paid us to bury them, then we can make some more money selling this place. These black people don't care about nothing, or nobody will know. Time passed by. We'll slip the money to the right person, and we'll go ahead and do what we want to do here. It seems to be happening all the time, every place, all of the United States of America. People dying every day, people being born every day. So take my best advice, and I say, look, be cremated, get in the crematory business, cremating people, making money doing that way, selling urns. That way you don't have to worry about nobody desecrating a grave sites or all this historically, everything black historical then, because you buried 100 years ago, 50 years ago, is historical. So all the graves they're messing with, always black folks' graves. So this is the way to circumvent that, the way to change that whole narrative. So we ain't talking about it no more. Put your money in real estate. Don't put it on a casket. Forget the casket companies. Let them go out of business, right? Don't put it on the headstone. Forget the stone grave. Let them go out of business. Don't buy a plot of land that you're going to lay somebody there, that somebody's going to do something else with later on, because the same money you're doing that, if you put in real estate, black America, and you let 50 years go by and you're finding real estate, then you'll probably have 20 times the value in pocket money. Maybe you can send somebody to college. Maybe somebody can get a house. Maybe somebody can do something like that. When you bury somebody, you're gone. Remember, ash to ash, dust is dust. We're all coming back together in the resurrection anyway. Where all the dead bodies dispersed, whether it be eaten by fish in the ocean or burned in fires, everybody's coming back there anyway for judgment. All these bodies and things come back together and you join with the spirit. So, don't put so much emphasis on somebody's death. Put emphasis on somebody living. Do something for somebody while they're living. That's when it counts. Don't do it after they're dead, man. Funerals for the living and not for the dead. Talk to the person. We getting down, so it's not like old school. Like my dad was saying, I want a proper burial. So he got a proper burial. Everything he wanted. He wanted casket, headstone, a thing that covers that thing. So when they run over your place cutting grass with these big tractors, they don't smash up people's coffins. It's a sorry thing, man. So, My advice would be put that money in the real estate, advance yourself, advance the living. Don't be concerned about the dead. Be concerned about the living. Everybody who died was living at one time. Love them. Do what you can for them. Massage their back, Take them to have pedicure and manicures. Take them out to nice dinners and eat. Make sure they're wearing nice clothes. Make sure they got teeth in order they can chew their food. Bless them while they're living. And when they did, let them communicate, hey, we're going to cremate you. We're going to take somebody, we take turns keeping an urn, or have a place where the urn's going to be at. You always be there in a place of prominence and respected. Never a chance for some racist to, stuff all on your gravesite or knock your tombstones down and use them as erosion for waterways so the water can't come over there and nobody knows what's going on. It's happened to a lot of people. I mean, around there, even Frederick Douglass' son's graves were destroyed like that somewhere in D.C. and just thrown somewhere in Virginia for erosion of water. Who knows where the coffins of that stuff went, man. People would be mutilating it, playing with the bodies, all kinds of stupid. Like what they're doing over in Egypt. What they're doing in Egypt is robbing black graveyards. I mean, all the people over in Egypt were black. All is the great pyramids of blacks. So every time I look at those coffins and find that gold, silver, that's somebody who was buried, meant to be left alone, and then you can just be a grave robber, and then you're a historian, you're something important. No, you're just a grave robber, that's all you are. So stay black in America, and remember, better to cremate than to bury. Save that money, don't spend it on a headstone, don't spend it on a coffin, don't spend it on a ground spot. Spend it on somebody living, purchasing real estate, and advancing your life in America and going from 15 to 14 to 13 to 12, 11, back up to what we were probably 15 years ago, the fourth leading economy in the world. So stay black in America. Until next time, subscribe to my channel. Bye.